Okay, this is going to be a quick video of 5818 Sharpsburg Pike, looking at the interior of the house. We'll start by going into the front door. As you walk in the front door, you've got a hallway, you've got a coat closet to the left. To your right, you've got a living room that overlooks the front yard and that overlooks the side yard. These windows are casement style windows. They open just like that. They close just like that. They have screens that cover them that have pull down tabs right there. That screen removes if you want to put the glass inserts in for extra insulation in the wintertime. Those glass inserts pop in and should stay in place, but if not, one trim nail or one trim screw can be put to hold them in place. These windows are slightly smaller than the two over here. There are large glass panes for the three front windows, which provide extra insulation in the winter months. They can be put in permanently. It doesn't matter because they don't affect anything, as they're just sitting in that corner right now. This is a fireplace. It's a floor-to-ceiling brick fireplace. Nice mantle. Has never been used. The original owner of the house had the flue removed and just never used it. So I see I need a bulb in that outlet right there, or that lamp right there, but the switch for that is right there. Every room has electric baseboard heat as backup. In the wintertime, that's all that we would use to heat the house, is 2 or 3 of those, and the house stays nice and comfortable. This picture of the Battle of Antietam stays with the house. It'll be hanging there. These mirrors in the hallway stay with the house. They can remain, or they can be put downstairs in storage if you like. They're very heavy, so if you remove them, be careful. They're very heavy. The kitchen is at the end of the hallway and to the right, and there's also a door from the living room that goes into the kitchen. The kitchen has 42 cabinets, if you count them. It's a very large kitchen. It's got room for a large table underneath this ceiling fan. 4 people could easily sit in here and eat. It's got windows that overlook the rear yard and the side yard and the sunroom, which is got a door access from the kitchen, which is over to the right of the refrigerator right there. If you go through that door, you'll see there's a window unit for the sunroom that does keep it cool in here if you want to use that. Fairly good sized room. And go back into the kitchen. The kitchen has the refrigerator, the double sink, the dishwasher, a cooktop with the hood, an air freshener that I keep running all the time just to purify the air, a corner oven, wall oven, and this little island that extends out and acts as a divider between the kitchen and the dining room. The dining room has a large area that's suitable for a table, probably up to 6 or maybe even 8 people. It's got a sliding door that goes to the rear patio and the rear lawn, and it overlooks the orchard and the with a view to the whole backyard pretty much. Off of the dining room there is a door that closes here. I keep it open, where the laundry room is, and a utility sink, and then there's another door exiting to the backyard right there. This has enough area to put a larger stackable system in if you want. This was adequate for what we needed, but if you need larger, then that can be put in storage, and you can put larger in, and it'll accommodate up to a full-size washer and dryer stackable. There's a built-in china cabinet right there. Nice feature. And then as you leave the dining room into the hallway, there is the thermostat for the central air and central heat. There is a picture of the property from above, which will stay with the property. Here is the master bath, ceiling fan, jacuzzi, oversized tub, a built-in vanity, large mirror, and a door that enters into the would be called the master bedroom, or bedroom number one. Bedroom number one has a large closet here and is a good size, and windows that overlook the front and the side yard to the right of the garage, to the other side of the garages. If you come out of this bedroom, there is a coat closet, linen closet at the end of the hall, and the entrance to bedroom number two. Bedroom number two looks over the backyard and over the side yard, as you can see. It also has a good large sized closet and a cedar lined closet. Within this closet there is the switch for, let me turn the closet light on. There is the switch that controls the attic fan. So that's useful. This bedroom also has a full bath, and it's a shower. And there's a tile shower. I'll just give you a quick view of it. And that's how that's set up. And then we'll go downstairs and view that. This door to the downstairs is in the dining room. You can walk downstairs. We're going to go down and to the left. Down and to the left is bedroom number 3, or a office, or whatever you want to do with it. It's got windows overlooking the side yard. It's got the dehumidifier system, which is mentioned in the lease. It's got a holding tank. The holding tank has a switch that drains like that, and then it turns itself off when it's empty, like that. So all that's fully automated. If you leave this bedroom or office, it also has a thermostat for the baseboard heat right there. If you leave this room and go out to the right, there is a rec room. And it's fairly large. It's got cedar paneling, and I would say this room is maybe 25 or 28 feet by 14 feet, maybe, just guessing. There's storage underneath the stairway, which is pretty large. Goes all the way back under there. You see how clean everything is and neat. You have a monitor here that monitors the humidity in the house or the basement, and you'll see that it's on the low side, right in the range of the best. So that I just keep here so I know at a glance what it's like. But there are these extra utility closets down here of some sort. They're just closets everywhere. This back room is a workshop. It's got some paint that we didn't really use. It's semi-gloss interior. We meant to get flat interior. We just never returned it in case we ended up needing it at some point. We've got some mold control that we killed the mold with that was here when the prior tenant didn't properly maintain the grading and knocked the extension off the gutter downpipe. On the ceiling here you'll see all these jars. This is old school. They've got stuff in them. They can be used any way you see fit. This freezer will stay here, sort of part of the property. It's an antique. I think it still works, but it's so cool looking, I just couldn't see getting rid of it. So that's the workshop area. There's those other two windows that go in the larger side that overlooks the side yard. If you go out of the workshop to the left, you're in the room where the well pump is and the water heater. The water heater is new, probably within the last year. The well pump is new within the last month. There are the breaker boxes. The valve that turns on the water spigots for the barn, the outbuilding, and the field is right here. You see that? This is the main water supply to the house, so it stays on. There is the sewer out pipe that goes out to the back of the house and then runs down the side of the house to the septic field, which is out toward the horse barn. In this room here, this is off of the, we'll call this the mechanical room. Oh, that refrigerator also works, and it's just an extra refrigerator. That wine cellar setup is, you're free to try any of that wine you like. Some of it's probably still good. The white wine's probably bad, but there's some red wine still in there from a restaurant that we used to own. This is a downstairs office with a window, and it can be set up any way you want, or you can convert it to a bedroom or any type of room you want. And that is pretty much the interior of the property. Don't think I left anything out. Going back upstairs, killing the light, and ta-da.